The elevator doors open slowly. As you step out of the elevator... Ah! I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling. I'm sorry. What? It's a girl. And I recognize her. You! Impossible! Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Yeah, I recall! Makise Kurisu! Is there something wrong? Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. My grip tightens. Ow! You should be dead! Why are you here? And you're even... There isn't a single bloodstain on her clothes. They're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yeah, as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured. Not a scratch. Hey, that hurts. Let me go. She pushes me away, and she shoots me a wary glare. And I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief. What's wrong with you? You're okay? But that's impossible! Someone stabbed you! I saw you lying in a pool of blood! That again? Daru interrupts. Wait. There's something strange about what he just said. What do you mean again? I mean, you sent me that email like a week ago, right? I sent you an email? Don't be ridiculous! I saw her dead just 3 hours ago! Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine! You know, that message was kind of weird. It was dated a week after I got it, which means it came from the future. It came from the future? That sounds like something you'd read on the internet, Daru. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories. No, the date was definitely a week later. It came from, 28th. Wait, that's today! Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. Sent July 28th! Yeah, he's right. The email was sent from my phone. He received it on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab. Bed Makisik Urisu. Don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it looks like the 3rd email got cut off. I do recognize the content though. This is the email I sent you 3 hours ago. But I sent 1 mail, not 3, and there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago? Interesting. Suddenly, Kurisu was standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Oh! Right, the email's not important! Well, maybe it is, but not right now! The real question is, why is she still alive? Is she an illusion? No. An evil spirit? Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drive. I am a mad scientist! I timidly reach out to Kurisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair. Feels silky. Quite the cuticles. Substance. She has substance. Of course she's not a ghost. How silly of me. Oh, Ocarine, I don't think that's a good idea. I poke Kurisu's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one. Hey. Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her coming off the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then when did I see Becca Radican? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations, just like that mass disappearance? That's right, she was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. Oh my god! I grabbed the hem of her blouse and slowly lift it. Are you trying to get yourself arrested? I just want to know the truth. I stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger and lifts her blouse a little higher. What truth, you pervert? You stupid? You wanna die? She pushes my hand away. Louis-chan's famous line, for the win! Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kurisu. I know what I saw! No way. Did you just see my underwear? Kurisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down. No, you fool, not that! Huh? Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explained everything that I saw. Wait, Dr. Nakabachi? What are you talking about, Okarin? Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled. Cancelled? Yeah, because of the satellite crash. Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy? Excuse me, my name is Hoid Kyoma! Really, man? You're hopeless. Okay, Hoin-san, I'd like to hear your story in more detail. Looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. But I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. We could try. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall. Makise-san? Makise-san? It's almost time. Huh? Oh, right. Thank you. Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards a small conference room. We should go too. Go where? To hear the lecture, duh. Ah, that. See, this is the scene that I thought, this is the scene, that I thought, Dr. Nakabachi's conference took place in as well. I'm pretty sure it did. Oh well. Daru follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius Makise Kurisu need to attend a lecture like this? Oh, you fool. Okay. I guess it was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture. No, she came to give it. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to hear me speak today. She's the one giving the lecture. Japan's famous girl genius, Makise Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago. First heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a Gossip magazine article. That's when he told me that she was going to be a guest at ATF. I'd forgotten all about it. It's my first time giving a lecture like this, so please forgive me if I'm a little nervous. The audience is pretty mixed. What do you mean mixed? That is a roaring applause! Do you hear that? There is no sign of that ending! Holy shit! Holy shit, that's a really loud applause! Calm down! Calm down, people! No calming down right now? Okay. It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors. I still don't know what you mean mixed. This applause is still going. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do? When I returned her stare, she quickly averts her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radikan how cunning and aggressive she really is. Can this applause stop? Cease! Desist! Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct. Huh. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of fucking applause. For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak on the subject of time travel. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'll try my best. Time travel? Oh. Let me start by saying that time travel is an absurd concept. Objection! Huh? Every member of the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel. It's presumptuous for you to claim that time travel is absurd. Ocarine, you magnificent fool! Sitting at my side, Daru throws me a small salute. ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away. Okay. It's fine, I guess. It'll be easy to talk in a discussion format. Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that. But before that, please listen to my thoughts on the subject. Scientists have proposed many theoretical models of time travel, but there are 11 in particular that bear mentioning. What are the major theories of time travel? I've heard about the cosmic string theory, at least. The 11 theories. 1. Neutron star theory. Black hole theory. Light speed theory. Tachyon theory. Wormhole theory. Exotic matter theory. Cosmic string theory. Quantum gravity theory. Cesium laser theory. Elementary particle ring and laser theory. Dirac antiparticle theory. Not bad. Perhaps Makise Kurisu is a worthy rival after all. I think you're a little leagues behind her, Rintaro. However, all of these models are purely theoretical. Some of them even contradict each other. Well, what if someone comes up with a 12th model? Huh? Right. Well... It could be contradicted by the 13th model, now couldn't it? Damn! She twisted my question and used it against me! Touché, genius girl. Suddenly I feel eyes on me. Some puffed up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I did get too carried away. I don't want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now. By the way, time travel to the future is available to us right now, according to Einstein's special theory of relativity. For example, let's say someone were to go to Haneda Airport and board a plane headed to Okinawa. Upon arrival, that person would be about 100 millionth of a second farther into the future than I am. What does that mean? According to the special theory of relativity, time moves slower for objects as they approach the speed of light. For example, if you could run at near the speed of light, you could reach a point where time only moves half as fast for you. If you were to keep running at that speed for 24 hours, 48 hours would elapse in the rest of the world, meaning you would jump one day in the future. Understood, Hoin Kyoma? Gah! Why are you singling me out? I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Makise Kurisu wants to pick a fight. I wish that she hadn't said that name in front of so many people. It's too great a risk to let others know my true name. But that's not really time travel, is it? Now, Professor calmly makes an objection. True, Makise Kurisu's example isn't strictly time travel, per se. But I never expected an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. It's more like time dilation or whatever. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience. Yes, you're right. Genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old girl, it would be impossible for her to be this calm in front of all these people. A normal 18-year-old girl would panic when refuted by such distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Makise Kurisu is giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on! Then, what about going into the past? Going to the past is possible right now. Take a look at the sky at night. You can see light from tens of thousands of years ago, can't you? That's not time travel either! This time, it's a nearby student who objects. Well, I was just getting started. Is it just me or did Kurisu look a little nervous just now? Let's say we wanted to make a machine that could physically transport people through time. What would we need? The best candidates are cosmic strings and wormholes. A cosmic string is a string-shaped crevice with extreme mass. A string-shaped crevice? That must be how they enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist? God, this is a lot more informative than the anime. The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle, and at least as long as the diameter of a galaxy. It has immense mass, so it distorts space-time. If you were to travel through that distortion, you could make a full circle around the string in less than 360 degrees. In short, you can do something resembling a warp. This is called a space-time angular deficit. When you pass through an area of angular deficit, transit time becomes 0. Can I pull up my phone during this? I can! I can pull up my phone during this! I don't have anything new, though. I can't call anyone! No, nothing going on here. Now, we apply this to a cosmic string moving at near light speed. According to the special theory of relativity, time will flow slower for the cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Therefore, passing through the area of angular deficit would cause the transit time to become negative instead of 0. In other words, you will arrive in the past after transit. If you use 2 cosmic strings, you can do a space deficit jump. If you loop back to your original location, you can return at the same time you started revolving. And that, roughly speaking, is time travel by means of cosmic strings. By the way, just so nobody misunderstands, cosmic strings are not the same as superstrings. Now then, you need 3 things in order to travel to the past with cosmic strings. First, the cosmic strings themselves. 2 strings to be exact, by the way. They are hypothesized to exist only where the universe was first formed, so they might be a little hard to find. Second, you would need the energy required to make them move at near light speed. How much energy do you think you'd need to accelerate something as long as the Milky Way to near the speed of light? I'm sure it's a little more than 1.21 gigawatts. This earns a few chuckles from the audience. Third, you need a spaceship capable of reaching these cosmic strings and returning, with the time traveler alive, of course. What do you think, Halloween-san? Care to take on the challenge of cosmic string time travel? Like that's even possible. And why the hell is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who jeered this time. Huh? It looks like Halloween-san doesn't want to take the challenge. In that case, let's consider wormholes. They may be a little more realistic than cosmic strings. By the way, Halloween-san, do you know what wormholes are? Now don't ask me, I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered. It's like a shortcut through space, right? Yes, that's correct. Got it right. Do you know what a wormhole is? I sigh inwardly in relief. There are 2 wormholes joined by a tunnel. No matter how far away the wormholes are, transit time through the tunnel is 0. The wormhole collapses on itself due to its own immense gravity. But oh no, there's a problem. The wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens. So, we need something to negate the effect of gravity. Exotic matter has negative mass and negative energy. So-called exotic matter, a substance with negative mass which repulses other matter. Negative mass, huh? Something like that. Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. Can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Cursor raises her right fist. Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist. In order to pass through, you need something that could oppose my fist's grasping force so that I can't squish anymore. Cursor opens her fist. If you stabilize the tunnel with exotic matter injection, instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, takes a little more effort. For example, let's say there's a wormhole entrance here in Hakihabara and the exit is in Los Angeles. First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at the near speed of light, and once it's there, we yank it back to LA. How? This isn't how, this is all hypothetical, Hoin Kyoma. According to the special theory of relativity, time slows down for objects moving at the speed of light. meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than the Hakihabara hole. So now, if Halloween-san jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrived in LA several years before he left. However, this still can't be called true time travel. It only seems that way. This is called the Urashima effect. The important part is to return to Akihabara from LA through the wormhole once more, since the transit time is 0. Halloween-san will return to Akihabara several years in the past. Time travel complete. The prerequisites for wormhole travel are simpler than the ones for cosmic string travel. First, the wormhole itself. They may exist somewhere in the universe, but nobody's ever seen one. Second, the energy required to move a wormhole to the end of the universe and back at near light speed. Third, exotic matter, which, by the way, has not been confirmed to exist. So, implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort. Now, do you see what I meant when I said that time travel is an absurd concept? Time travel theories are all just thought experiments. Not one of them can create a viable time machine. That is my answer. Isn't there anything simpler? Like something you can pull out of a jar and just use or something? I'm afraid not. A firm declaration. This is the limit of modern physics. I can't say how it might change in 10 years, though. Besides, even if someone did overcome the logistical requirements, there may be other factors that prevent time travel from working. And that's because fundamental problems concerning the principle of causality have not yet been solved. You mean time paradoxes and conservation of mass? The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be extra mass of time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. Danger! It didn't say what kind of danger, though. Yet you can't really say in danger. Either... No, if there's a danger to the universe just stops working. It wouldn't exist. There's no danger to the universe, it's... This is going to ruin the universe or not. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It is black and white. I think, anyways. That's my assumption of it. If you think that the conservation of mass applies to macro systems, like the universe or microsystems like atoms or elementary particles, you're mistaken. What? Is that true? Heh. Ah, she's laughing at my reaction. Is that little? Or mortifying? Conservation of mass only applies to chemical reaction. It doesn't hold in modern physics at all. Something can come from nothing. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, there are those weird particles people are talking about. Blue space particles or whatever. That's probably not even the right word. Particles that are supposedly around black holes or whatever, the event horizon. Then what is the problem? The time paradox of time paradoxes. In other words, the grandfather paradox. Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born? As long as this paradox goes unsolved, time travel can never be realized. Never. What if you just don't kill him? You can't think of it as a sci-fi movie. It's not just about your family tree. There are far greater dangers than that. Really? Yeah, it doesn't seem that dangerous. Oh, buddy, you don't know the butterfly effect. That again, that is what you specifically said at the beginning of this. Any paradox, no matter how small, would cause the total collapse of causality, relativity, and every other physical law in existence. Paradoxes are nothing more than thought experiments that cannot occur in reality, and they should not. Nothing that has even a 0.0000001% chance of causing a paradox can happen. The universe won't allow it. Wouldn't you say that this is the logical conclusion? There may be loopholes, like parallel worlds or the self-consistency principle, but those seem too much like fantasy for me to accept. Gah. I grind my teeth. When I see Makise Kurisu looking at me with a composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makise Kurisu truly is a genius. All this talking is wearing out my vocal cords. How I wish this was in English! At least voice-wise. I end up listening to all of Kurisu's lecture at ATF. After the two time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal elegance. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old girl's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise Kurisu dead. And yet, she's alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kurisu, my conversations with Daru and Mayuri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion, it never happened. But never say never, especially not with Daru's whole thing happening. This leaves me with no other choice. Oh boy. After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I head to the Yanabayashi Shrine. I need to get exercise. I seriously doubt that Makise Kurisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to see an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanata River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Mansebashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanden Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here. Yeah, they're fucking loud! It's Ocarine! Toot-toot-oo! There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One of them is Mayuri. Did you just say there are two girls? I know you'll get to it, but... The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire. Urishibata Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's son. That's right. Son. Lovely in every way. But he's a dude. Good afternoon, Okabe-san. He bows his head. The voice of a girl. The mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. But a dude. Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. But he's a dude. Looks stunning in Miko robes. But he's a dude. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning. But he's a dude! It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. And he's a dude! Damn cicadas won't shut up! But he's still a dude! Lukako, that blade I gave you, what happened to it? He's a friend of mine, and I call him Lukako. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven. It also happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I got to know him. Lukako is taken aback by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes. You mean Demon Sword Samidare? Correct. I bought it for you so you could learn to control your power. Oh yeah, you bought it at the Blade Works, right? I think you said it cost 980. Don't say another word anymore and they will come to silence you. They're gonna silence me? Thanks for worrying about me, Ocarine, but who are they? Now ignore Mayuri's question. So, Lukako, are you making sure to practice with Samidare like I told you? Yes. I do practice swings once a day. As long as you carry it and master the Zen Shinzanma school of swordsmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. Demon Sword Samidare may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included.
Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present.
My name isn't Okabe.
It's Okarin. I'm sorry, Kyoma-san.
As long as you understand. Now, speak the words.
El... Sai... Kongaloo.
No! Not Kongaloo! Kongru!
Yes! El... Sai... Kongru. Did I get it right?
Lukako smiles happily as I nod. That is a very seductive look on your face, Lukako. And that's very, very concerning. You also have a really thin neck. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit!
Thank you.
Such a lovely smile. But a dude!
Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi's not a Fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited. Mayuri-chan, please don't imagine such things.
Jeez. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship, I, Hoi and Kyoma, have gone to great lengths to teach Lukako about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samidare is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple. Though he does have the weaknesses of not catching on too quickly and being too shy. What are you doing here, Mayuri?
I came to see Luka-kun. Komima's coming up next month, and I wanted to cosplay as Kirari-chan from Rhinet, but he won't say yes. But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me. But I'm sure you'll look great in it. The phrase, something this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know? Come on, make your cosplay debut!
Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get kicks out of seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I don't understand why a man would want to dress like a girl, but come on. Lukako has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? Whatever. I have business to take care of. Save the trivial stuff for later.
But it's really important to Mayushi.
And it's trivial to me! Anyway, Lukako, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism.
An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait.
No. It's nothing that serious, I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine. So with that said, bring out the usual.
The usual, you mean Samidare?
No! Who the hell uses a demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the zigzaggy paper thingies that the priest does a shaky thingy with.
That sounded really dumb, Okarin.
I'd have shocked to hear that from Mayuri.
Oh, the Onusa. But I don't know if my father will lend it to me. I'll go ask him.
Jesus. What a graceful person. What a dude. Lukako makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Obviously, that's not the name Mayuri gave it. Or obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure.
Well, time for me to go to work.
Do your best. You're going straight home afterwards. Oh! My Yuri's the one that works, right. Forgot who pays the bills.
Yup.
Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Kuro too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
See you tomorrow.
I called Mayuri to stop before she trots off. I didn't get any mail while I was getting a drink, right? No, I don't think so. Can't call anyone. Wait, Mayuri. Back at Radicon. You heard a man scream, right?
Scream?
Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives the usual smile.
When was that again?
This afternoon.
I don't think I heard anything.
Oh. Oh, well, alright.
Oh, Gooding's a weirdo. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-oo.
Mayuri leaves, this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least half a dozen times before disappearing the archway.
Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san.
Lukuko returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for.
Dad let me borrow it, thank goodness. Did Mayuri-chan leave?
Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukuko!
Okay. But you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway?
Lukuko is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart, a terrible chill shoots up my spine. Gah! It's the evil spirit! In my arm! I grab my violently shaking wrist. Be still, foul spirit. Hurry! Lukuko is trying to take over!
No way! Please hang in there, Okabe-san.
I'm not Okabe-san!
I'm sorry, Kyoma-san. Oh, what should I...
The exorcism! Hurry! Just do it, like I taught you!
Okay.
With a serious look on his face, Lukuko grasps the Unusa with both hands as if it were a sword. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red, and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Amateur! Please, Luca, expel the spirit from me. I don't want to kill you! Lukuko starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukuko's managed to work up his resolve.
Hear me, evil spirit.
He raises the Onusa up high, shaking it left and right.
Please, leave from, leave from Kyoma-san.
That's great! Now strike my arm with those zigzags!
Hey!
The tip of the Onusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be a cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur. But nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas.
Did it work?
You take a deep breath. Those cicadas, man. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukuko. Lukuko sighs in relief and blushes.
I'm glad I was able to help.
His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. But he's a dude.